cheerleaders ask all fans to show their support for the team by cheering during the game. Show the old-time Dragon spirit and cheer. For the Red Dragons will be number 12, Christian Trudell. Deep for Salem, number 7, Ryan Fritz. 21, Eric Davis. And 43, Jason Humphreys.
Home uniforms, the white pants with a red stripe up the side and white stars inside of it. The red tops and the Michigan Wolverine helmets with the white striping. And the Quakers in the road uniforms, black pants, white tops, and black numbers with the black hats. And the kickoff will be taken by Ryan Fritz at the 15. The return set up the middle, 25-30. And about a 30 to the 31, about a 16-yard return, and the Quakers will take over there. Your quarterback is number 14. He's Jim Martin, 6 foot 180 and a senior. We've mentioned Davis, the fullback, 5'10", 155 and a sophomore, and Jason Humphreys, 5'11", 165 and a senior. Wide receiver is Ryan Jones, 6 foot 165 and a senior, and the wingback will be Josh Hendershot, 6'3", 200 and a senior. Actually, it's going to be McLaughlin opening up the wing. He is 5'11", 170 and a junior. We'll set the rest of the line. From the 31-yard line, first down, the give is up the middle to make that. Martin has it, and he's going to be sacked back at the 26-yard line. That's the 6th sack of the season. Red Dragons rated 4th in the conference in that category coming in. Up front, Heath Baker is the center, 6'2", 235 and a junior. Your guards are Justin Lucas, 5'10", 210 and a senior, and Jim Morrison, 5'11", 200 and a senior. And the tackles are Nick Irizarry, he's 5'11", 245 and a senior. Mike Kolich, 6'2", 245 and a senior. Jason Murray at tight end, 6'3", 180 and a senior. 4-yard loss for Martin on first down. This time they give it to Humphreys with room up the middle, 30, 40 or 35 to the 38, and he will be about 3 or 4 yards shy of a first down, but a good carry on second down, Gary.
Yeah, just nothing real fancy right there. The straight handoff up the middle, and Humphreys finds a nice yardage, and that'll cut it down to 3rd and 3 after it was 4th down and 13. So the Quakers on the season so far at just about a 47% clip, 48% clip on these 3rd down conversions.
A 4-4 defense for the Red Dragons, which rates 5th in the conference in total defense. 3rd down and 3. It's going to be Davis, the fullback, first down. 45-yard line, where he will be brought down by Eric Jones, the quarterback. But they'll spot the football at the 44-yard line. A gain of 6 and a first down for Salem.
So the Quakers on their first play of the game, go a little bag of tricks a little bit and roll Martin out, see if he could run. They get a big sack, but the last 2 plays, they've basically gone to their basic running formation right up the middle, and the Quakers get the big first down.
Went, Hunkinen, Peterson, Riggleman are the front 4. Sutton, Nicklow, Lehman, and Yerga are the backers, and Bigelow, Gatta, and Jones are the secondary men. On first down and 10 from the Quakers 44. Left side, it's Humphreys to the 45, brought down by Nicklow, the linebacker, leading tackler from a year ago. Drops Humphreys at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 yards. They like Nicklow at 6 foot 205 and a senior, and he'll be the leading defensive player for the Niles Red Dragons.
That time Humphreys did a good job. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, but he still eked forward for a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down and 6.
Wing T offense for the Quakers. Moving right to left in this first quarter. Play action, and they give it to Humphreys. Spun around at the 45-yard line. Another Quaker first down, a gain of 7. The center of the line that time opening up the hole for Jason Humphreys.
And that time it was reversed a little bit. The last few weeks we've seen Davis go up the middle and Humphreys fake it wide. And I was talking to Humphreys, and he says, I'm getting beat up out there, and I don't even have the ball. So I don't know if he talked coach into switching around, and maybe Humphreys can get some yardage and Davis get beat up a little bit.
Hendershot will line up in a slot right. Jones is also right. 2 wide receivers that way. It'll be Jones, the fullback, popped as he gets through the hole up the middle. He might gain a yard as the line of scrimmage was the Niles 45-yard line. Clock at 8:50 to go here in the opening quarter, first possession. It will be a gain of a yard for Eric Davis.
That time Niles did a good job of tightening things up the middle. The Quakers have pretty much had their way. The offensive line, we've talked about it. First couple weeks, the holes just weren't there, and it does take a few weeks for this offensive line especially to gel and mature, and they have certainly done that the last few weeks, and you can tell it by the running yardage of the running backs.
McLaughlin will go in motion left to right on 2nd down and 9 from the 44. They pitch it to Humphreys, looking around right end. Couldn't make up his mind, and now will be dropped for a loss back at midfield. It was Rich Sutton, a 5'8", 181-pound senior outside linebacker for the Red Dragons that got around the block of Jim Morrison and was able to drop him. They'll call it the 48-yard line, so it's going to be a loss of 4, 3rd down and 13.
It's that far pitch to the right that's had a really didn't work last week against Howland. Both teams have, Niles and Howland did a good job of snuffing that out. And it sort of looks like Humphreys could throw the ball, but just no room out there that time.
3rd down, the Quakers need the 35-yard line. Wing T. Martin, straight drop back, has time, hits Humphreys out of the backfield, but the pass will be incomplete. He had to fall to the ground to catch it anyways, and it will be incomplete. 4th down and 13, so a good start to the Quaker drive, and it stalls right around midfield.
That's a good thing that pass was dropped, because had it been caught, it would have been a loss on the play of a yard. That pass, everybody down deep was covered, so Martin just got it to the outlet and really nothing there. So the Quakers forced to punt.
Viglio back deep to receive, averaging 12 yards a return. McMillan's kick is a spiraling one, and it's going to be taken at the 18-yard line out to the 25. A 7-yard return for Kevin. Well, we're going to say John Miller was also back there with Viglio. So Miller returns the football back out to the 26-yard line. 7:23 to play here in the opening quarter. No score, and the Red Dragons come out for their first possession. Greg Yerga at quarterback, 5'11", 190, and a senior. Ron Hunkinen, 5'7", 182, and a senior, is your fullback. Rich Sutton at tailback, 5'8", 181, and a senior. The backs will be split behind Yerga. 1st down, it's going to be the fullback Hunkinen, and he surges out to about the 31-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 5 on 1st down. The wideout is Eric Jones, a pretty good one, 6'2", 181, and a senior. Also, Viglio will line up at a wide receiver, 5'7", 157, and a senior. And tight end is Jason Lehman, 6 foot, 212, and a junior. Set the line after this play. 2nd down and 5 from the Red Dragons 31. Viglio and Jones are split near side. It's going to be Hunkinen again, the fullback, across the 35, and he's going to be right around the 1st down marker. Sean Tamani will be the center, 6 foot, 231, and a senior. Nathan Kane, 6'1", 214, and a senior at guard, along with Jeff Bennett, 5'10", 191, and a junior. Kevin Jamison is a tackle at 6'3", 281, and a sophomore. And Ricky Rounds, 6'1", 214, and a senior, is your right tackle. And Gary, a 1st down carry.
That was a nice run there. It just struggled all the way up the field, and he ends up getting the 1st down.
Lucas Banco split near side. They end up pitching it out to Viglio, and he makes his way out to the 50-yard line. And it's going to be a 1st down.
And Yerga does a good job in completing that. On the season, he's not that good on completions. He's last in the league in completions at just 33%. But that was just a little quick hitch and nice yardage after the catch, which was the key to that play. And the ball now resting right at midfield on the 50.
Mike Skosic checks in at wide receiver. He'll be at a slot. Football in the near hash mark. They go out of the eye this time. Yerga hands it off to Sutton, the tailback, through the original, the defensive line to the 45-yard line. That's going to be a gain of almost 6 yards. And it will be 6 yards on 1st down. So far, the running game of the Red Dragons is showing some signs of life.
Yeah, Niles second to last in the league in rushing as a team, averaging just 3.5 a carry. And the Quakers defensively rushing fourth in the league. So right now they're finding some nice holes in that Quaker defense.
Lehman tight to the left, 2 wideouts near side. Backs are split on 2nd down and 4 from the Quaker 44. Ball is on the ground. Jurga, the quarterback, picks it up and will just try and go forward for as many yards as he can get, and he will gain 2. So on the botch snap, Jurga picks it up and makes a positive out of it. It'll be 3rd down and 2 coming up.
Well, he didn't bend over very far to pick that up. That ball must have bounced right back up into his hands. He just followed the line surge, and that'll make it 3rd down and 2 with the ball resting on the Quaker 42.
Jurga, 4 touchdowns on the season. Only 33% of his passes complete for 321 yards. Backs are split. Jurga turns, hands it near side. Sutton, the tailback. 1st down and more. 35 to the 30-yard line. Gain of 12 and a 1st down for the Red Dragons.
That was easy. Sutton just finds a nice hole, rolls it to the near side, and gets some good yardage. It was 3rd and short, and he ends up getting about 10 on the play.
Well, so far, the Red Dragons on 6 plays have moved from their own 26 to the Quakers' 30-yard line. A solid first drive for the Red Dragons as they pick up their 3rd first down. Clock is moving, 4:35 to play opening quarter. No score. And a quick pass to the near side again to Viglio. 30, 25 down the right sideline, 19-yard line of Salem, and another 1st down. Same thing they did on the opening pass of the ball game. And a 1st down on a gain of 11.
That's a nice play. They cross Sutton and Viglio in the backfield, and that just crosses the Salem defenders up. A little pick play, really, is what that is. But it is effective. And now the Red Dragons in the so-called red zone.
Quakers only giving up 15.6 points per ball game. That's 2nd best in the league. They pitch it left side. Sutton makes a great cut upfield, but will be brought down on the left hash mark at the 18-yard line. The Quakers up front have Murray, Hoffman, Kolich, Wilson, and McMillan. It is Morrison and Bourne at the linebackers, and Jones, Hendershot, Davis, and McLaughlin. They'll make that Brian Fezon are the secondary players. A gain of only a 1 for Sutton. Jones and Viglio split near side. This time they throw the slant pass to Jones, and he's tackled by his counterpart, Ryan Jones, right at the 13-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 5, 3rd down and 4 coming up.
Oh, Ryan Jones did a nice job just sitting there waiting for that ball to get there and going low for the tackle. No way to get any extra yards after that catch. And that'll make it 3rd down and 5 with the ball on the Salem 6th, or make that the 13.
Big play. They hand it off to Honkin, and the fullback gets to the 10. He's going to be close to a 1st down, depending on the spot.
I think he had to get to the 9, and he's
right at the 9.
Right about there.
So the officials will call for a measurement. Well, A.J. McLeod moments ago gave away a pair of tickets to go see YSU in Central Michigan tomorrow night at Stanbaugh for a 7 o'clock kickoff. And later on in the 3rd quarter, we will also give away another pair of tickets to that game tomorrow night, as the Red Dragons have the 1st down. Sutton, gain of 6 on the play. Or correct that, it was Honkkinen. And it'll be a 1st down and goal from the 9-yard line with 2:50 to play 1st quarter. Jones and Viglio split near side. Lehman is tight left. Backs will be split behind Greg Jurga. 1st down and goal. And Jurga turns, gives it to Honkkinen. Left side, across the 5 to the 4-yard line. Davis made a touchdown-saving tackle inside the 5. And it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 4-yard line.
Salem defense having a hard time bringing down the runners at the point of contact. This is a very impressive opening drive here for Niles. This is something that Salem, I'm sure, did not want to see.
This will be the 12th play of the drive. Started back at their own 26-yard line. Honkkinen and Sutton are split. Jurga pitches it to Sutton straight up the middle. Fumbled the football. Do the Quakers have it? Yes, they do. Well, I think it was a mix-up in the backfield. Yerga pitched it. Sutton looked like he was ready to take a handoff. The ball went free, and Salem picks it up at about the 8-yard line. First down and 10. Quakers, 1:59 to go in the quarter.
That was a nice pitch, but nobody there to take it. And the Quakers will gladly take that to end this impressive opening drive for Niles. Not great field position, but, hey, we'll take it.
So Salem takes over at their own 8. First down and 10, clock at 1:44 to go. Wing T, handoff, Humphreys around left end. He's hit twice, brought down right at the 8. It was a nice play by Nick Lowe and Riggleman bringing him down. It's actually going to be a loss of a yard.
This is where the Quakers will most definitely keep it on the ground and hope for that line to open up some decent holes. Don't want to take a chance and put the ball up here with the goal line, your own goal line right behind you.
Second down and 11 yards to go for the Quakers. Backs against their own goal line. Davis gets the handoff, but he goes right down at the 4. Wrapped up by Dave Peterson, the defensive tackle. And the Quakers going backwards on the drive. They'll mark it at the 5, a loss of 2. It'll be third down and 13.
Apparently Niles has done a good job in reviewing the tapes of Salem.
Well, the Quakers last year with Corey Belaney, the punter, was able to use a quick kick situation at times, but maybe not that luxury tonight. Hendershot and Jones split right. Let's see if the Quakers play it safe. They'll hand it off to Humphreys on the counter, hurdles the lineman, makes his way back out to the 8. Boy, there's a skirmish down there on the field. And Humphreys got back just in front of the line of scrimmage at the 10. It'll be a gain of 6 on the play, and that's the final play of the first quarter. No score from Bo Ryan Memorial Stadium, with the Quakers and the Red Dragons going at it on homecoming night here in Niles. We'll be back with the second quarter. Following this timeout, you're listening to high school football on WSOM.